you live from a hotel in Reno. What the fuck is on my screen? Okay, so I was planning on doing this review not in a hotel. I actually received this package in the mail before the evacuation was in effect. So I was hoping to get this done before then, but obviously with the circumstances, I did not get it done. I was contacted by Inspired to Live More. They are a big riding company. They have all kinds of gear. They reached out to me recently and they asked if they could send me a helmet to do an honest review of it. And I don't do many reviews. I don't really have the opportunity to do many reviews. So guess what we're doing today? And obviously I don't have my bike to put this helmet on and actually go ride with it on. I will have to do a separate review for the actual, like, how it was when I rode review, but I can at least do an in-person review and show you guys all about the helmet itself and what you can expect if you order the same one. Let's get into it. Okay, so I have my notes here because I can't remember everything, obviously. The helmet that I decided to go with, they sent me 3 different options and I'll post those options up here in the corner. Me being the sport bike rider, I like a full face. I don't like the module. I don't like, you know, like the half helmets. I like full face, solid helmets. So I decided to go with the Z501, I believe is the product number. I'll put a picture of it right here as well. And I originally asked for a gloss black helmet because if you guys have been following me for a while, you remember that my very first helmet was the Shoei RF 1200 and it was black. I will try to find a picture to insert so you guys can kind of see in comparison. So I wanted to try another black helmet, and they had so many different prints and options as far as the design of the helmet, which is way cool. And I was debating between like this bright pink one with crazy designs or the black one. And they also have other options as well. I got the helmet and it comes in this awesome little bag. Shoei also does have a bag like this. All helmets kind of come with their own little satchel. So this is the helmet that I got, and it also comes with other accessories as well, and I'll get into that as soon as you guys see this helmet. So like I said, originally I had wanted the gloss black helmet, but there was probably a mix-up within the shipping. But I'm actually surprised at how much I love this helmet. I saw the color when I was picking out the color that I wanted, and it wasn't my first choice because I had never owned a helmet in this color. And with the color scheme of my bike and my suit and what I wear, I didn't think it would look very good. But when I say that I fell in love with this color and this like combination of color when it arrived, oh my god. Ta-da! This is the helmet. I freaking love the color combination of this. With the visor, this is the visor that it came with. It also provided me with a clear visor as well, along with an extra fin for the back. So this one is slightly tinted, and I'm sure each model of the helmets that they have come with different colored visors as well, but this is the fin. This is the sickest color combination I have ever seen. And of course, when I first opened it, Callie loved to do this with my Voss helmets because of how flimsy they were, but she did the bend test and she was unable to bend it, unlike Voss where you could literally bend the plastic in half. But this helmet is DOT approved. It is not Snell approved, but it is DOT, which is nice, and it is light. If I were to compare this to my X14, my Shoei, I would say this is probably a little bit lighter than that. The only downside for me personally, again, this is probably just preference, I don't really like that the visor opens in the middle. I like a side opening in my visor, and from what I've been told, this will warm up with use, but it is just very sticky and harsh to open. And I just did discover this as well. It has a drop-down visor. For those of you that love the drop-down visors, the ones that like the module helmets that kind of have this similar style, this has a cover over it. I haven't taken it off because I personally won't be using the drop-down. You'll like this helmet if you like the drop-downs. It obviously helps block out more light, but as far as track, if you're gonna wanna take this helmet on the track with you, I don't believe they allow the drop-down visors on the track just because of the possibility of it shattering inside the helmet and really damaging your eyeballs. So this is not something I would take on the track personally, but I would definitely wear this out and about for daily rides and stuff like that. It is very aesthetically pleasing. They did such a good job with that. And as far as the inside, The padding is super nice. Hello. When I put this helmet on, the padding hugged my face so well. And it wasn't just like a new helmet, like, oh, the padding is so new, it hugs my face. No, this feels so good. It's amazing. And it is custom. They have their logo all inside this helmet. And I wear a medium for showy. I told them that I wear a medium for my helmets always. This fits me perfectly. So if you're looking for a size comparison, I wear a showy, I'm a medium. If you guys follow me, you kind of know my head size. I have kind of a bigger head. Like Callie also wears a medium, but her head is smaller than mine, which is interesting. So I think mine might just be longer. I don't know. As far as comfortability, this helmet is amazing. Now, I don't know anything about how it works when I ride. Obviously, I haven't been able to ride with it since I am currently evacuated in Reno. Had to leave the bikes at the apartment, so I don't have a bike to ride. Once I get back to my bike, if it is still standing, I will be able to do a full review on how this helmet feels when I ride. Another downside that I have noticed with this helmet is the clasp. I'm a big fan of the regular clasp where you loop it around the holes and everything like that. This one has the quick release. So you have it like this, you put it in there, releases the clasp. So I'm not a big fan of that personally. I like the one where you literally thread it through, but that's okay. Again, personal preference, but this helmet is beautiful. The design is gorgeous, very similar to the X14. A lot of cosmetic details. You've got the vents on top. I really like it. I think it's an amazing helmet for a new rider, for an intermediate rider, advanced rider. It's kind of, how I see helmets is a lot like how I see gear. Like you have your fancy full suit, you have your fancy like riding jacket, but you also have the jackets that you will wear when you go out during the hot summer days, when you go out for a short ride. Like it just depends on the type of rider that you are. But I'd wear this, 100% I would wear this. As far as choices go, this is a pretty affordable helmet for what you're getting. This brand started up in 2013, so it is relatively new, but from what I've read on their site, they have had high success with people's ratings, with the helmets that they've created, with the gear that they've created, and they have just been skyrocketing. And I cannot thank them enough for reaching out to me, giving me the opportunity to see one of their helmets in person, wear it. I have yet to ride in it, but I really hope to get that chance soon. We are hoping to be put back in our homes maybe within a week or two, I don't know. But overall, this helmet is beautiful. Now let's get through the pros and cons of this helmet. So we'll start with the pros first. Pros, it is gorgeous. The aesthetics of it is amazing. The design, the color scheme, everything is just beautiful. The padding is so comfortable. Oh my god, it hugs your face, it feels very secure, it does not feel cheap on the inside, the material is very soft. Hi Muffin. Muffin's beaver. Another pro is that it is super lightweight. So those of you that have really sensitive necks who don't like the heaviness of helmets, which I completely get, a lot of people have told me when I ask them why they don't wear full faces, they say they're really heavy and bulky. This one is not. Now for the cons. The cons for this helmet is it does have the drop down visor, which kind of eliminates your ability to go on the track. But again, that's just kind of personal preference. I don't know if that's something that you guys see as like a health thing on daily riding, but I personally don't really favor that. Another con for this helmet is the clasp. I feel like a safer version would be the one that threads through, like how Shoei has, how AGV has. Another con to this helmet is it is not Snell approved. Again, personal preference. Otherwise, I can't really think of any reason why I wouldn't want to wear this helmet, like why I would give it to somebody else, be like, I don't really want this helmet. I really like it. Camera definitely ran out of space, but we fixed that. I have no problems with it other than just cosmetic stuff and, you know, just preferences, personal preference, but overall it's beautiful. It comes in so many different colors. I will definitely be linking their website down below and their Instagram too, because that's where they reached out to me. I cannot wait to actually try this out on the bike. Ugh, me being a photographer and content creator and stuff like that, the potential in this color is just endless. I want to put teeth on her too. And I was thinking about making it the same color as the visor and the fin. I can't wait. But anyway, that's my shitty review. I hope it was somewhat helpful for those of you looking for a new helmet other than the basic ones, Voss and Ruroc. I'm sure they're all great for different people, but personal preference kind of takes the lead as far as what helmet you guys decide to go for. Me personally, I'm a Shoei girl. I love my Shoei, but as far as just a simple cruise and something different, I would feel safe in this helmet too. Still in a hotel, still evacuated in Reno. So yeah, hopefully I get back to normal life here soon, but we'll see. Thank you guys for watching and for being a part of my mama fam. I love you guys so much. You guys have been so supportive and amazing through all of this. If you want to follow me on other social medias, I will link them down below. Obviously, I won't be linking certain social medias, but you know where to find them if you know what I'm saying. Thank you for being a part of this. Thank you for being here. Thank you for supporting me and welcoming me back to YouTube. I'm very happy to be here. Bye. Hi guys. So I'm back with the other portion of this review. This is going to be the post riding review with this helmet. First part of this review was obviously pre-ride. I wasn't able to ride because I did film that portion while we were evacuated, but now that we're back, I actually did. If you follow me on other social medias, you've seen the change that I made to this helmet. OG official Mamamoto signature stamp, I guess. I added teeth and I wanted to try to originally find the color of this visor in holographic for the teeth, but I couldn't find it anywhere. So I decided, Callie helped me pick out these colors. We have orange on one side and then we have fluorescent yellow on the other. These are both just fluorescent colors in vinyl. We got them from Michael's and these are actually iron-on vinyl. And we figured out a hack to be able to get it to stick to the helmet, which is awesome. And I've gotten a few messages regarding some of the reviews of this helmet because people have been interested since I posted my TikTok on it and my Instagram posts. People have been asking me about the wind noise when you ride. And I noticed quite a bit of wind underneath the chin. The little skirt here is very small. And when this is connected, it's on your head. There is quite a lot exposed here because it doesn't have that little lip that my Shoei does. It does allow a lot of wind to touch the underside of my chin. As far as inside wind noise, I don't hear a lot. There is some. It's not completely quiet. It's not like my Shoei. It's not completely soundproof. There is some wind noise, but it's not something that would bother me on a day-to-day ride. For a long ride, like a long travel ride, I probably wouldn't wear this helmet. With that being said, for day-to-day, the wind noise really isn't that terrible. I live in Tahoe. I don't use my bike to go super crazy fast, so the wind noise never really bothers me. It's really not terrible. You're gonna get some wind noise with almost every single helmet. It just depends on what your preference is. So I did not install my Bluetooth on this helmet just because I wanted to really have an opportunity to have free canvas on the teeth that I wanted to put on it, and because my Bluetooth is still on my Shoei, which I am not getting rid of. I don't know why you guys think that I would just toss a perfectly good Shoei. No. That is my dream helmet. It always has been, and I have it. I'm not getting rid of it. And just because I feel like half of y'all don't believe me that I didn't get rid of it, here she is. She's still alive and well. She still has her holographic teeth and she has the Bluetooth on the side. I feel like for my purpose of riding, day-to-day riding, town riding, back roads, that helmet is perfect. It's a great starter helmet. It's a great intermediate helmet. It's a great helmet for anybody. Honestly, it comes down to preference, personal opinion, color choice, design. So if you order this helmet from Inspire to Live More, currently they are out of a size medium. I guess they quickly ran out of that one, but they are going to be restocking in October, so definitely keep your eyes out for this. I want to get the gloss black one, and I'm hoping, I reached out to them and I'm discussing a possible giveaway, and I would definitely have a video challenge of like, I don't know, post your video of what about bike life makes you happy. What about riding makes you happy? I don't know. I have to think about it because we haven't decided on that yet if that's going to be a possibility, but I think it would be really fun. And that way you guys will actually get an OG Mama helmet custom made by me. Like I said before, I would recommend this helmet to anybody. They're a great company. As far as I've been able to tell by reaching out to them and communicating with them through the phone, they're awesome. They're super personable. They're located right out of Sacramento, but they are planning on relocating, and they're actual people. Like, you're not talking to a bot, you're not talking to a customer service line, you're talking directly with the people that work with these helmets. So, I mean, so far everything that I can tell, this company is great. It is on a roll, it is skyrocketing, and I'm so happy to be able to have the opportunity to review a helmet like this, because I don't know, it's just little old me. Like, they wanted me to review the helmet, and that makes me feel really special. So if you guys have any other questions, feel free to message me, feel free to leave a comment down below, and feel free to follow them. I will post their link down below for Instagram, and I'll leave their website down below as well. Check out their helmets. They also have jackets, gloves, and they have youth helmets as well. We are looking into getting Leo into riding, so he needs a helmet and a jacket, so we're going to be turning to them for that too. Thank you guys for hanging in there for this review. I'm so sorry if it was all over the place. I don't do reviews very often. I never get the opportunity to, but I hope that this review was at least a little bit helpful in deciding if you want to get a helmet, because they're pretty cool. Anyway, thank you guys for listening. Thank you for watching and supporting. I appreciate all of you, and I'll see you in the next video.